Good morning, world. Hello, royals, and welcome back to Happy Blonde. Today is a very special day for my company. Today is a splash day event that my local municipality hosts, which is Agua Diversión. This is the second edition, and we are working with my municipality for the second time. And obviously, it's our biggest character event to date, and this year it only gets bigger. It is an entire day where kids get to enjoy splash inflatables, water inflatables, characters, the firefighters come and visit and they hose down the kids, all that fun stuff and jazz. But this year I have 4 characters in the lineup. We do have Ariel in her fin, and later on in the day she's gonna get into her dress. We have Moana. We also have Kailani and Talina, which are 2 original mermaids from my company that are going to be making their debut today. And obviously we have Hema and Ari working with me, as well as my mom, and my boy is going to also be assisting and helping about. I am currently decked out like so because we do need to go and just mount everything up. I will change later. So yeah. Also, if you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Shirley, better known as Happy Blonde, and I am your guide to the princess lifestyle, performance, and fashion. I have a big pile of laundry in my bed that we're just going to ignore. The camera quality looks different because we're going to be filming this video on my new Insta360 Go 3S, and we do have to put together our bag. This is the humongous pile of laundry that we're going to ignore. Let's put together the bag and head on over to the site. You guys, I am in pain. I am exhausted. I probably stink so bad. This is the moment that the camera actually got out of my bag. Like, we didn't even have time to film anything backstage or stuff, because we didn't have electricity in the area that we were, so it was just like flashlight and stuff, and we were running around like crazy. It was honestly a really good event. The team did really good. Obviously there's always things to improve on. Making lines was, oh my gosh, so chaotic. When we had all the characters out, people would not listen where the line started and or ended. There was one lady that got really cranky when we were going to start the Zumba dance, because we had been announcing for like an hour and a half that we were going to do the Zumba, and she was shoving the kid towards the princesses, like right about when we were like starting the Zumba. And it's like, lady, we announced this, like, you cannot be cranky over this. But you know, itty bitty details, things that we can improve on for later. I feel so proud of my team and everything that they accomplished today. It was absolutely the biggest event that we've had to date. There were so many more kids than last year. We didn't even do the games because honestly it was constant lines for the meet and greet for the kids, which honestly was better for me because I am in extreme pain. But yeah, it was just a lot to do, but I feel really, really proud of my team, and we are constantly growing and evolving. So it was great to be a part of the second edition of Agua Diversión. I am going to pop in the shower and just call it a night. Pausing the video, I didn't want to end the video on the day of the event. I was very, very grateful, very, very happy. However, I went back to look at the footage and I look utterly destroyed because I genuinely was. And I have this knack of putting so much pressure onto myself. And whenever I don't have the feedback of how the event went on the exact same day that the event is produced, or the birthday party or something, I just start overthinking what detail could I have missed, if any, because I didn't notice any detail missed, but maybe somebody did. I completely spiral, anxious as I am. I was in a lot of pain on Saturday. I had a medical procedure done a couple days earlier. I don't want to go into details. I want to keep my privacy on that. And I was in a lot of pain by the end of the event. I feel so grateful that my team was looking out for me. And when I came back to office on Monday and I talked to the municipality and I talked to everybody, I felt such a huge relief, just way away from me, because the critiques were so incredibly amazing. The pictures are already up on my Instagram. They look so absolutely magical, which is exactly what I've always wanted. And several members of my team received such amazing critiques. Obviously, there's always things that we can improve, like I mentioned, but at the end of the day, it was such a wonderful event. I had some of the people that were from the local hospital come up to me and say, oh my goodness, like, what you do is amazing. And they also talked to my mom and said, like, is that your daughter? Like, she is such a strong entrepreneur. She has such a beautiful art. And somebody actually came close to my mom and told her that she was amazed because of how the mermaids were transported. And I was in doubt, and my mom was in doubt, and she asked, and she's like, they're just keeping the magic. Like, you know, even how the mermaids are being transported from side to side and how they pick them up and put them down on the seashell floaties. It's a detail that preserves magic. And, you know, I love to receive those critiques, because to me, it's just a simple cast members transporting mermaids from side to side like you saw in the video, but to other people, it's us preserving the magic. It's those details that make Pixie Dusted what it is, and I feel very, very grateful that we got a chance to work on a second edition of this event. Let me know in the comment section who was your favorite character that was at the event. Personally, I love all the characters. I do think that Talina, which was portrayed by Andy, did such a wonderful, wonderful job. It has been incredible to see her go from this shy, introverted kid 5 years ago to the strong woman that she is today, and her storytelling, I could hear it, and it was absolutely wonderful. But my favorite character of the event is definitely Kailani. I portrayed Kailani for a photo shoot, and I absolutely love her, so let me know in the comments who your favorite character was. Stay tuned for my next video. Happy Blonde signing off, and I'll see you all in the next one.